Hi guys, this is Negla. I'm here with your monthly reading for our masculine energies for the month of March 2017. It's been quite an interesting month of February so far, and if you've been following my readings since the beginning of the year, even since November, you'll notice that our masculine energies or our divine masculine energies have been going through a lot of shifts. Some of them, or most of them, the shifts have been more on a soul level, and in some of them, the shifts have also incorporated some physical movement with it. The month of February was a month of action for our masculine energies. By action, meaning that they've started connecting their soul purpose with their life and their physical purpose. So it's been an action month, and in action, when we say the word action, when it comes to readings and when it comes to connecting with the guys, action does not always means, say, for example, a major change or a major life event change, but it could mean that, for example, they started maybe speaking up more, maybe expressing their emotions more, maybe any kind of event or any kind of action that expresses some form of change. So it could be an action towards maybe doing or applying for a new job, or maybe making a decision to cut some people out of their lives. So that it's been a month of action filled month. So when we look at the masculine energies and see how they react and how they do things, we always have to remember that any action is an example of what the soul is trying to reach. So if the soul is seeking healing, for example, it will seek certain actions that will help the soul heal that part of it or that side of it that is in need of healing. So whatever we're seeing in a 3D or in a physical life dimension may not make sense to us, from thinking, oh my god, he's doing this or she's doing that, or how come someone who's starting a new life with somebody else, for example, is healing or has parts of their soul in action. It could be difficult when it comes to that, but we have to understand that the soul works in a very different way than our 3D dimensional level. The soul seeks healing by seeking specific actions that will help the soul heal. So every action has a basis in the soul, or the spirit, or what the soul of the person is currently seeking. So the beginning of the month of March, and I'll show you the cards that I received for our masculine. I received some really interesting cards for our masculine, and I feel that we've been seeing a lot of progress with them, a lot of progress with our masculine energies, with our divine masculine energies. So and I'm gonna in the description of the video, you're gonna see the cards that I've been using. So the first set of cards, as I usually start with, we're going to talk about what's happening with them in a healing or in an energetic perspective, what's happening with our masculine. The first card that I received is the card called Beauty, and it's just a really really beautiful card actually, and it has a lot of roses, a lot of pink, a lot of beautiful sentiments in this card, and she represents a beautiful spirit of beauty. And what is interesting about this card is I'm feeling the divine masculine deciding to see beauty. By this I mean that their decision to see beauty is about beauty in themselves. They're starting to see that they are beautiful beings in themselves. Many of our masculine energies have been going through rough periods of could be abusive relationships, could be relationships with karmic partners who have been really pushing our divine masculine forward towards their soul. So it is a very interesting card coming this time, and I feel that this is just a way to show that our masculine energies are starting to see that they are beautiful beings, and also start to see beautiful things around them. That they're starting to recognize what was beautiful in their lives, what is beautiful around them, that they want to bring into their own in their own life. Like, for example, and I don't know why this example is coming to my mind. Like they would watch a romance movie, a romantic movie, and for example, in the movie, two people love each other and they express that love and the devotion and the commitment to each other in very different ways and very wonderful and meaningful ways. And then they start to see things like that, and then they look back at their life and they start to see that they don't have that in their life. So the reason they're seeing these things is that they're starting to make a decision to incorporate beauty in their life, that they deserve to have something as beautiful, say for example, as in a romantic movie. They actually have that choice to bring that into their life. So beauty is a very interesting card coming for our masculine this time. And then I got two cards actually that came with each other. The first card is truth, and when you look at the truth card, you see those two ladies. They are like mirror image of each other, and this is the eye of truth. And what came really quickly with this card, and I'll show you the second card that came with it, and I feel how connected they are. Is they're starting to see truth of the matters. This is exactly what this card is all about, is that there's a lot of truth that's coming forward about their life. Could be truth about deception that they've been feeling, or truth about how they've been seeing their life from the wrong perspective, and now they're actually starting to see the truth of their life. So my feelings with this, and especially with this eye of truth, I feel this is like the third eye. It's like the eye that sees the reality of things. It sees beyond the veil of what is presented by the ego. And this card is an example of that. It's quite interesting. And I'm getting another message with it. That they are actually starting to see their own reflection in another human being. And I feel that she's seeing herself in the reflection in that kind of mirror image is, I feel very much this is about twin flames. This is about them recognizing their perfection in their counterpart. Whether they are seeing themselves beautiful in somebody else's eye, or they're also seeing that person or that partner or that mirror reflection of them, which is it's a divine feminine, because they're looking at it from a masculine perspective, that this divine feminine is their perfect reflection of who they are. So this is very much about twin flames. I see the truth of a twin flame connection coming forward, that your connection or that connection with that person is like someone looking into the mirror and seeing themselves back, being reflected in a very beautiful picture coming back. And the eye here is the eye of seeing things from the third eye, which is again is a connection to their intuition. It's really pulling them forward towards that mirror reflection of them in another human being. The second card that actually came with it, which is quite interesting, my guides really like the idea that I'm telling a full story of what life is about in the last month. That card that came with the truth card is the card Sanctuary. Pretty sure that card came for our masculine last month. And when I talked about Sanctuary in the month of February reading for the masculine, Sanctuary was about sanctuary in a person. And I feel this time, especially coming with the truth card, and we've been talking about twin flames and talking about that divine counterpart, is that month of February they realize that their sanctuary lies with another person, or that safe haven for their emotions and their soul is with another person. And I feel that this is not just, this card is coming not to tell them that they're still recognizing that, but actually I feel with this card is that they have no doubt about that person anymore, is that's a confirmation that that's the truth of the matter. It's they have no doubts or um, about that person. It's finally they are realizing that that person is their sanctuary, and that they're actually sure of it because they're starting to see that mirror image of that person in them. So it's a very interesting combination of two cards that actually jump together about special twin flame connection. And I feel that's another confirmation from the guys, especially that we've been going through the month of February with the masculine, going through a lot of thoughts, a lot of ideas and about themselves and about the changes that are coming from their intuition. And again, those two cards are an amazing confirmation for the month of March, that they no longer have that doubt because the truth is being revealed to them through their third eye, their intuition, their connection to their own divine self, because they're starting to see themselves really beautiful, especially with the first card coming up. I got another fourth card coming for the masculine, and that card is freedom, and I hope you guys can see it clearly. She she is sitting within the confines of walls of a building, and there's a dog with her. And I know I explained that card in a previous reading, and I feel like when I explained this card before in one of my readings, trying to recall which one, but that card is a thought about freedom, and that freedom again does not always mean the freedom of the physical body, but the freedom is always about the freedom of the soul. And having her sitting within the confines of walls or a building, but she has a dove in her hand, and birds reflect the idea of freedom. And I feel with this card is that our divine masculine are not thinking about freedom from the sense that they're still contemplating this idea of freedom. I feel many of them actually feel free. Like some of them have already started taking very positive action towards what their soul aspires for, or what they feel is true for them. And I feel many of them, if they're not yet taking that strong action, or taking those little steps, they're starting to actually see it more as they've made a decision to be free. So it's a very positive card about our masculine, that freedom is becoming part of who they're becoming, because they're realizing that they're always going to have choices. Yeah, what's coming with it, and I just got that message. That that this card is also about yeah, freedom of choices. The guys are just saying this is them realizing that they are free to make choices in their life. Okay, so they want to explain something. Okay, so what the guys are really explaining is that before, our masculine energies thought of themselves as not free. Okay, so let me explain that. So they thought about themselves as being stuck in their situations, and they're now realizing that being stuck is not being stuck in physical. It's being stuck in their mental and in their soul recognition of their situation. That they have actually started to realize that that freedom is freedom of their mind, freedom of their soul, and not necessarily means that they are locked in physical. Because again, when your soul, the soul is free. The soul is totally free to make decisions. The soul is free to make the choices that are right for itself. And they've always had this kind of a misconception, or an ego perspective of life, that they are stuck wherever they are. And the guys are really explaining this to us now, and they're trying to help me explain it, that they have realized that they have made this illusion. It was all an illusion, basically. They created this illusion that they are stuck in their situation, and they started to believe it and live it, and realize that they don't have any choices. And it's now their time to realize, and that many of them have already realized, that they are always free to make whatever choices they want, because whatever is happening in the life now, in the now, or in this moment, is a result of all their choices. So they made those choices to be stuck in a situation, be stuck in a relationship, a karmic relationship, karmic connection, be stuck in a job, be stuck in a field of education, be stuck in a country, be stuck in whatever they are, whatever they're doing. It is a result of their own choices. And Freedom card is coming as a confirmation from the guides that our divine masculine are finally realizing that freedom is there for them to make whatever choices they need, and based on their choices they're going to be able to change their situation or whatever they feel stuck in. So they're no longer that stuck in that mental block, or that, I don't like using the word block a lot, but it's in that mental veil that they live behind, or that illusion of the ego that they are stuck wherever they are, that no matter what, they are free to move, and they are free to make changes to their current situation or their current status, because it's really in them. They are the ones making those choices. And no matter what people do, and no matter how many people around you are forcing their opinions on you, or forcing their expectations on you, their freedom is coming from themselves. They are the masters of their own decisions, and they are masters and in control of their own situation. They're not really physically bound to wherever they are. They're free. Um, the interesting cards that we receive for our masculine when it comes to the romantic life. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. A really, really nice, beautiful card for our masculine energies for the month of March. Um, I'm feeling this card is not. It's not about a future. I feel this card is coming from the guides as a confirmation of the now. Um, like, and I feel that's just going along with the same themes that I've been seeing or in my readings about the masculine. Is they going through a journey of healing, and if you watch my readings, you'll see that they're usually built on each other. This is how healing is a story. Healing is not just a one reading. Healing is a journey, and at least for the readings I'm doing, or the energies that I'm picking up, or what I'm getting in my readings, is you're gonna really start to see how things are progressing for our masculine energies. And I'm sure you're not gonna resonate with everything that I say. Some, you might resonate with them with a different kind of reading for that divine masculine. But the energies that I'm picking up, or the energies that I'm going through with, is they're going through a very, very positive progress. And every energy is everybody's going through a positive progress, whatever that is. But at least this is where I feel with the masculine energies that I'm reading for. Staying optimistic about your love life, I feel that they are actually right now in this moment, they are optimistic about their love life. And that just goes along with the other previous cards that I just mentioned, that they are they're happy about who they are. They feel that they are able to find love, and that they're able to either connect with their divine partner, their twin flame, their high soulmate, whoever they really actually desire to have in their life. That they're not stuck in low vibration energies. They're not stuck in karmic relationships that are abusive to them, or in karmic relations that are not emotionally or physically or spiritually fulfilling for them. That they are actually happy right now. I feel the ones, or the energy that I'm picking up is an energy of optimism, is energy of I have a right to be loved. I have a right to find someone who loves me, and I actually can find that person who loves me if they actually don't really know that person yet. The second card said, and I got really nice cards, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel that card is very much connected to the idea of taking action, and the idea that you're free to make choices. And I feel here this card is make the effort means that it's really just make the effort. I feel it's very straightforward from the guys with this one, that whatever they feel like going after, like if they have finally recognized their divine counterpart, that they have finally recognized their twin flame or their soulmate, or they finally realized that person or what their sanctuary is in exactly, that it's worth the effort. Whatever they're gonna do is really important, that they take a step forward, whatever that step means for them, because it could mean different things. It could mean very different things for the masculine energies. It could mean that they have decided maybe to leave a karmic relationship, or it could mean that they're going to make the effort in changing themselves and healing themselves and making some healing efforts to really heal their soul, so they are able to connect with their divine partner. Um, it's really just the guide saying that you'll need to do something. You need to take some kind of action so you can um, actually enjoy being with that person, or really reach out to that person. I feel this is a really good card. And again, I got this card last month for the masculine. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So again, I feel it's another confirmation. Apparently, the energies that I'm reading for have a lot of doubt about the person, but I feel with this one, this time with this card, this could be the one. I feel that, like in the February reading, for example, the guides were answering a question for the divine masculine, and I feel this time that the answer is already there. Like like they know, like it's the knowing is there. Like they know who their divine partner is, who their twin flame is, or they know that person is the person who is the perfect reflection of their mirror image. So it's no longer about them trying to uh, really confirm their ideas, but I feel this time it's about them confirming that. And I feel like with this card is make the effort. It's the guys telling them like, okay, you know who your perfect partner is. You know that one. You know the one for you. You know that one who speaks to your soul, and it's time to make the effort for that person. So I feel it's very positive for the energy that I'm reading for. Month of March is very positive when it comes to um, them making some really good recognition of who they are and what they are, and um, about their romance, and about their soul. And at the bottom of the deck of my romance angel, I got this one. It is the soulmate card. So I feel it's another strong, yes, this is your soulmate. So I feel that um, there are very strong emphasis in the month of March about the direction that the masculine is going to take. I feel, um, yeah, I feel very much, and the guides just said the word new beginning. I feel March of 2017 for our masculine energies, it's going to be the month of new beginnings for them. And it's a new cycle of healing for many, and some of them are literally new beginnings and new chapters and new lives, new romantic lives. So it's definitely the month of new beginnings for our masculine. When it comes to the careers and finances, so I got a major arcana for our masculine energies. It's the number 8, and it is a justice card, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. I feel this is a very complex one card because I only was able to pick one card. I felt that it was enough for the masculine. I thought maybe you'll get more than one card like last month, but this time it was just one card, and I feel this card has multiple messages for our masculine. So let me go with what came very quickly with this one. I feel Archangel Raguel helps in harmony in relationships or in connections between people, or connections relating to decisions. I feel very much this. The first really strong message with this card is about a legal decision. Something about our masculine energies maybe were treated unfairly by someone, and there's some kind of legal documents, or it could be some kind of a legal judgment that they're waiting to see. Um, Something about injustice. Injustice and deception. These are the two words that are coming with this card. And I feel with this card, it is going to be about justice will be done. Exactly. Yeah. This card, that's what's coming with this card. The guides just said justice will be coming. It will be things are going to be fair, whatever they are. So if there are legal documents that the masculine energies are worried about, something a legal kind of ruling, I feel many are going to get some really a good decision coming up for them. Um, the other interesting message coming with this card, because this is a very complex card. A major arcana means a major change. So again, it's a confirmation about something really major that they've been waiting for. Um, Stand up for your beliefs. I feel that sticking out right now is whatever they're fighting for. If they're fighting for someone that they feel intuitively that it is theirs and it's rightfully theirs, then they should continue fighting for that, whatever they believe in, and not to back up, back down from it. The guys are really saying you need to move forward instead of moving backwards, because moving forward right at this moment is going to have tremendous positive energetic changes that will be in your favor. So yeah, it's a very interesting card that just came for the masculine. It's from Archangel Raguel, actually, himself. I normally don't really connect with him, but it was interesting that he was very strong about this message right now. And with the number eight is an end of a cycle. It's an end of a cycle, and it could be also abundance. Number eight represents financial abundance. So I'm feeling that there's something that is legally, I don't know, that the word legal is just definitely very, very strong in this part of the masculine material life and career. So I feel that's very much connected to that. It's an end of a cycle, and there's abundance that's coming forward with it. This has been an interesting reading for the masculine. I was actually excited to see what's coming for our masculine energies this month. It's been a very strong month of February, and in the energy in the last few days, and I'm recording this on the end of February. I feel the energies have been very strong. Strong in the sense that we've had abrupt endings and very strong beginnings in something. And with the eclipse season, with the new moon, many of us have been noticing like major shifts, like night and day. February has been a night and day change with divine masculine energies. So, sorry. So it's been a very interesting month, and I feel March is another very strong month for our masculine energies with new beginnings. So the term new beginnings is what I would say about the month of March for our masculine energies, and I hope that this helps us see what's happening with the masculine energies in the month of March. And I look forward to seeing what all this month is going to show for us, and show for our divine masculine energies. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to another reading for our masculine energies.